Hi everybody and welcome to the Scott Show. This is actually show 300 here on YouTube. It's the 300th video we've made, video or podcast. We have all of our podcasts going on there. We have some videos. We have Buster the Squirrel. We have our Minions video. We have more videos coming. We're going to hit 500 with a lot of cool stuff coming up. I'm actually going to be in Minneapolis when the wake-up call hits 50, so I think that'll be really cool too. But this is the Veggie episode. This is the vegetarian episode, the no meat allowed, so I can't talk about steak or all those other great things like bacon or ham or sausage. I got to talk about veggies. God, why did I sign up for this? No, I'm totally cool, folks. I love veggies, especially when you mix them up with a really great steak. It's great. I do want to give a special shout out to all my vegetarian friends. I will not stop making fun of you guys and saying, hey, I like veggie pizza. I just like meat on it. So that's all cool. But what I did is I posted on Facebook and I said, folks, what kind of veggie do you like? What kind of veggie can we talk about here on the Scott Show? It's going to be used for future podcasts. Well, guess what? The future is now. So we're going to go to facebook.com and all the great stuff that people said. We have a few people. Let's see. We have 12 different people giving their veggies that they like. Some of them even said how they like them prepared. So we'll start out with number one. Lucy posted beets. Now, I love beets. I personally like pickled beets. It's an old school thing that me and my grandparents used to have all the time, pickled beets. Love it, love it, love it. So beets are awesome. You know, it's that nature sugar thing. I like that. So it all works out. Alright, Lisa posted that she likes kale. I love myself some kale. Kale chips are amazing with a little bit of sea salt. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Also, I like the zuppa pescana from Olive Garden, which has kale in it. It has kale and sausage and potato. That's my favorite soup of all time. So if I ever get the soup question, that's probably what it is. The zuppa pescana. Zucchini. Jazz posted zucchini on there. And I like zucchini. I like that. I like bread. Zucchini bread is pretty awesome. Eldon posted potatoes. Now, that turns into that Forrest Gump thing. How do you like your potatoes? Do you like them hash browns? Do you like the American fries, mashed, baked? It goes on and on. You want French fries? So, potatoes are awesome. They can be cooked anyway, and then I'm good. The next two people that posted the same thing, but one of them gave me a little bit more insight. And they both posted carrots, and that was Erica and Debbie. By the way, big shout out to Lucy, Lisa, Jazz, Eldon, Erica, Debbie, Laura, Jennifer, Rebecca, Renette, Amy, and Birch, who all posted and said what they like. So there's all your shout outs. There you go. Alright, so Erica and Debbie posted carrots. I love myself some carrots. Now, there's a few that people missed on here. And by the way, next time I post something, if you guys see it, post on here. You will be mentioned, given shout outs and all that good stuff on the show. But I love myself some carrots, and I like them. You know, candied carrots are awesome. I just like carrots. You know, just pick them out, garden, eat them. It's all good. Laura posted squash, any kind of squash. Now, when I was, my first job, I sold produce in Superior, and I had this big squash. It was a Hubbard squash. You guys have ever seen a Hubbard squash? It's huge, it's green, it's ugly, and it's so damn tasty. I dropped it. It's a big squash. All over the place. Dropped it. But we saved the parts that did not fall on the ground, that fell on the shell, and it got to take it home and bake it, and it was fantastic. So Hubbard squash, I like Hubbard squash. I like acorn squash. I like spaghetti squash. Like butternut squash. All good stuff. So Laura, good call on that. I'm going to give you 5 points for that out of a possible I don't even know. Alright, Jennifer posted tomatoes. Now, does that count as a fruit or a vegetable? Draw your own conclusions, folks, but I said vegetable. I'm going to call it a veggie. Tomatoes are good. It does remind me of the movie Pulp Fiction, where the sad joke came in where the mama tomato and the daddy tomato and the baby tomato were walking. The baby tomato was lagging behind a little bit. The daddy tomato looked behind him and said, "Catch up." There you go. That's a terrible joke, but that is mine, all mine. Well, it's not, because that's from Pulp Fiction, but I told it here on the Scott Show podcast. So, yeah, tomatoes, yeah, I'm counting it as a veggie, and I want to thank Jennifer for posting that. I do like tomatoes. Beets, Rebecca posted beets, and we've already talked about beets, but they're awesome again, so I'll say, yeah, beets are cool. Now, Renette posted that she likes roasted or grilled asparagus. Now, I love asparagus, but the way I like asparagus is, yeah, I like it roasted, I like it grilled, you wrap it up, you give it a little phyllo dough, you put it in the oven, perfect, with a little bit of cheese, brie cheese, get all fancy schmancy, but it's great stuff anyway. That sounds awesome. Amy posted that she likes raw spinach, raw carrots, raw broccoli, and cauliflower, all equally. Now, that sounds really good. And I actually, when I go to Subway, I will order spinach on my sandwich instead of lettuce. That is how I will order my sandwich at Subway. And broccoli, I love broccoli. Cauliflower, same thing. Carrots, the California blend is awesome. When I go down to Whole Foods Co-op, I normally get that. Normally it's cooked, though. I like mine a little softer. That's the way I like my broccoli, carrots, and cauliflower. Raw, they're alright. But I would rather mine cooked. That's just how I like my food. But yeah, spinach, good call. And Birch posted broccoli as well. Now, broccoli is a great vegetable. One vegetable that was not named on here that I'm just thinking off the top of my head. I don't see onions. Onions are a vegetable, and they're always tasty and good food. And sweet potatoes. I didn't see anybody post sweet potatoes on there. Didn't see anybody post beans or peas. I like beans and peas. Or corn. I didn't see corn. So I thought that was kind of interesting. Just a few that I mentioned, or that I noticed that nobody posted on here. Kind of funny. I do want to give a special shout out also to the wonderful people who just liked the post, didn't post on it. And that's, Rebecca, she made the post about beets. Jennifer, neither one of them posted on it. Lisa posted, and Dee Dee. So I want to give them a shout out as well for liking. Hey, if you send stuff to the Scott Show podcast, you might get liked twice. For liking the post, number one, and for posting it. But hey, veggies are awesome. So big shout out to you guys for posting about veggies. I am a big fan of my favorite pizza is baked potato pizza. I said that on one of the episodes, my favorite things episode. It's smashed baby red potatoes, and it's got broccoli on it and tomatoes, and it just sounds so delicious. I might have to go get me one, maybe even tomorrow, because it sounds so darn good. I love myself some baked potato pizza. So I do want to give a few last shout-outs. I want to give a shout-out to Kyle, who I saw online today, and hopefully he'll come over here soon to do a Scott Show podcast. That is in the works, so we can get the Scott and Kyle show rocking again. I do want to give a shout-out to all the good friends that slept outside in Superior last night. Tom, one of the main guys, he's awesome. So big shout out to him as well. And folks, I'm gonna be posting more stuff here, but we have just hit 300 videos and podcasts on YouTube. I can't be more than excited about that. But like, share, subscribe, get our name a little heavier out there. We're going to be working to bump up the name a little bit of 102550 and the Scott Show. As we move forward, we have 10 channels and we are making it happen, folks, here on the Scott Show podcast. I do want to thank everybody for posting on the veggies. And I think that I really do want to go to Olive Garden and have some of that zuppa pescana so I can have some kale. And carrots sound so yummy right now, too. Oh, my goodness gracious. You know, I think that there is a problem in this world that we have so many people that don't know what the good veggies are. And, you know, I said peas and corn and beans and all the things you could buy in a can. You know, here we have all of these posts right up here. None of them you really buy in a can. I guess you buy carrots in a can. Yeah, I've seen that before. And beets, sometimes they kind of make a can too. But nothing that's overly processed. So I want to give a big shout out to everybody who posted on there that they didn't put anything processed. And the one last veggie that I just thought about is Brussels sprouts. I love myself some Brussels sprouts. And then rutabaga too. Rutabaga's awesome. And boiled dinner. So there you go. Potatoes, carrots, rutabaga, onions, ham. Boiled dinner. So and cabbage. How can you forget cabbage? I forgot cabbage. Oh dear Lord. Okay, well, this has been the Scott Show podcast, 300th episode, 300th video on the Scott Show, or on the 102550 YouTube, and we will catch you guys real soon here on the Scott Show with the 102550 Homeless Project. We're going to end homelessness, folks. We're going to do it one video at a time. Apparently, we got 300 of them so far, so thank you guys, and you guys have a great day. Maestro, hit the music.